The Colorado River is predicted to suffer damaging water shortages, which could affect 40 million people, including the 7 million of us who call Arizona home. That's why it's critical that our state has a conservation plan. Reporter Amanda Mason spoke with officials who are working on a drought contingency plan.
Commissioner Brenda Berman of the U.S. Bureau of Reclamation said that this drought is one of the worst in 1,200 years. At the public briefing, government agencies called for immediate action in order to conserve water and avoid shortages in the future.
The lake will crash and we will have drastic cuts, and it will be very difficult for all of us to manage those, to figure out who takes them. We certainly have the sideboards. We know the highest priorities, the most senior rights.
Lake Mead water levels are lower than last year and dropping. The water shortage in the Colorado River is determined by the water level in Lake Mead. The issue is when Lake Mead reaches a water level of 1,075 feet, which is less than 40% full, then a shortage will be declared.
Picture Lake Mead as a bathtub with no bottom drain, only the overflow drain in the bathtub. Water can be going into that lake, and if it doesn't reach the level of the overflow drain, it can't come out. And so the river could be completely dry below Hoover Dam. There is no way that that outcome will be allowed to happen.
Arizona has been in a drought for 20 years, according to the Arizona Department of Water Resources.
The thing to do is to take action now. Take action now before we're in a perilous situation, if I could call it that, where we don't have much water in the lake and we don't have any rules on what to do about it.
The contingency plan is focused on preserving water in Lake Mead. California voluntarily agreed to some cutbacks this year. If Arizona doesn't come up with its own plan, the Department of Interior could be asked to take action.
In the absence of a drought plan, I predict enormous pressure from the rest of the basin on the Secretary to limit Arizona's diversions from the river and to use only Arizona's internal resources to fix Arizona's problems.
The state's Department of Water Resources and the Central Arizona Water Conservation District plan to put a committee together next month to come up with solutions. But whatever plan they come up with, it has to be approved by the state legislature. In the broadcast center, Amanda Mason, Cronkite News.